After wanting to transfer to the SEC, Mudslide Badoookie X has transferred and committed to Alabama Crimson Tide, throwing other defenders out of the club and also being on defense. This two-way dual player is crazy. But with that being said, going into our first game of the season against South Carolina, we had to punt them the ball early on. He was absolutely running the defenders over, so I came and bammed him. Oh my God. I laid it all to him and told him he not gonna come in our house and try to school us. Going into the next play on 4th and 1, I absolutely was trying to get a bull rush going, but it didn't work. But my teammates came and knocked the ball out, and on 1st and 15, get on that ground, boy. Just because I came from the Pac-12, you may get up. And Mudslide Badoookie X, bam, had this potential from the start, and oh my God, that's how you run through somebody and go get a sack as well. Oh my God, this kid is different. But club over rip, bam, oh my God, lay down, son. But on 1st and 10, bam, get on the ground. That's another one. And I'm just waiting, and I let up a sack. I mean, after doing so great, it's always going to be a mess up, so I will get him back. I was clamping him up on 2nd and goal, and the quarterback will run it in for 6, and bam, boy, you thought you was safe. But on 1st and goal, that's absolutely how you wall someone off. I didn't wall him off well, but the running back will stiff arm him for 6. I had 4 pancakes on the game and 4 total tackles in my first SEC game. Going into our next game against Vanderbilt on 1st and 10, as you can see, he tried to hit the quarterback. I fall on my face. The quarterback fumbles the ball, and Mudslide Badoookie X picks that ball up and takes it for 6 with his first career touchdown. But every time you think something is good, the referee comes to the field and said the play was reversed. So on 1st and goal, I absolutely went to go block for my teammate, and he went in for 6. And on 1st and 10, I absolutely went to go get that quarterback with bad intentions. I say, y'all called my touchdown back. It's over. It's going to be a long game for these boys. But on 2nd and 14, as you can see, I was clamping them down. I don't know why this DN keeps doing a spin move on me, but we throw it to Brooks for 6. But on 2nd and 20, my God, I wanted a boom, but he ran me over. I'm not going to lie. I was still hyped up. But with Mudslide Badoookie X being one of the most versatile players in all college football, except for Travis Hunter, I mean, he has to go for Heisman this year. And I mean, if it's not this year, it's going to be next year. But as you can see, he was laying a good block for his running back, McAleen, and he took that thing all the way down that sideline on 4th and 5. Let's get these boys off the field. We're going to win another game 24-0. He ends the game off with 7 total tackles. Going into our next game against Texas A&M, a ranked team, number 21 in the nation. I threw him out of the club, son. You do not deserve a single-digit number on the ground. But as you can see, early on, they holded us to 3, but I went to go get a sack. I said, no. I want to go for 7, and I go get another one, son. Y'all go kick 3 too. Since we had to kick 3, y'all didn't even put up 3 on the board. But as you can see, they got the first down and absolutely went to go score. They got more than 3, more than I wanted. But on 1st and 10, I was clamping up, and Brooks go down that sideline for 6. But club over rip, oh my God, on 2nd and 18, that didn't get me anywhere. They were double teaming me, but Caleb Downs with the interception on the 1-yard line. And going into halftime, Mudslide Badoookie was pissed off, and his teammate wanted to dap him up, so he dapped him up. But bam, that's how you come back out of halftime saying y'all gonna set the standard and move on and take over with this team. But guess what? They holded us to 3. But after only putting up 3 points after halftime, that isn't good. But I absolutely hit this quarterback. I don't know why he's wearing number 15. I guess he's throwing like him as well, but he thinks he's Patrick Mahomes. But number 5, what are you doing? You're looking at my teammates run the ball. You're not going to go get the ball, but we're going to win another game, and Mudslide gets player of the game with 7 total tackles. Going into our next game against one of the teams the Alabama Crimson Tide always plays in the championship game. Number 1, Georgia. It's time to put an end to him. And as you can see, I made that quarterback trip up, and I absolutely take ACMCL out. I'm taking cheap shots all game. I don't want you to win. But as you can see, I was absolutely clamping this kid up while Benson was going all the way down the field. So we get down the field on 2nd and goal. He's trying to do some type of move, but the quarterback fumbles the ball. So I absolutely tackle him as quick as I can. I mean, we came out intense, but playing a team like this, we cannot make mental mistakes like that. But bam, get on the ground. So I'm going to stand over you while we go up for 6. That is disrespectful. Oh my God. Almost a one-hand interception. Come on, D lineman. That's a dream for us. Well, Mudslide Badoookie X dropping that ball, he was kind of frustrated with himself, and Georgia started to get the momentum. But on 4th and 14, as you can see, the quarterback steps up and they went to go sack him, so we had to put up 3. It is now 17-10, and I absolutely fall on my face, but look at the effort from Mudslide Badoookie X. Oh my God, makes a tackle, playing both sides on the ball and still having energy. This kid is different. But we kicked 3 again, and dong! It bounces off the goalpost. And on 3rd and 10, we give these boys another chance. He throws that ball up, but guess what? We will pick it off, and this is how we take down the number 1, Georgia. Well, Mudslide Badoookie not having the best game. He ends the game off with 1 pancake and also 5 total tackles on defense. Not so bad. With this new schedule that Alabama Crimson Tide, bam, oh my God, has gotten, we're kind of going against teams that we never really play. So, bam! bam, we're going against Miami, and it's time to show these boys why they never, bam, should play us. That's 3 pancakes back to back. But as you can see, I was clamping him down, and that's how you wall someone off, and oh my God, I missed the quarterback and falls on my face, and just watch him go down that sideline. I'm not gonna lie, Miami's fighting to be an ACC team, but bam, oh my God, it's time to hurt all of you players. But on 2nd and 10, as you can see, Mudslide Badoookie X goes in with a sack, and he was absolutely fired up. He said, y'all boys, welcome to the Big 8. But we drive back down to the goal line and score again and go get a sack. Things are just getting too easy out here. But after this tackle for loss, things were not going Mudslide way. He bruised his sternum and was out for the whole quarter, so he missed the rest of the game. He had 5 pancakes and absolutely 6 total tackles on the game. But after taking out number 1 Georgia, we are now number 1 in the nation. But going against number 10 Florida, it's time to make another statement game, and we got a 24-yard rush on that game, so we said let's run it again. But the Gators said no, no, no. They weren't going for it, and they defense step up to the plate, and we had to punt the ball back to them. So it's time for our defense to step up, and we did. But as you can see, we go in for 6. We're getting the ball back, and bam, get on that ground, son. That's where you belong. But the quarterback kind of threw another interception, and the Gators were fired up again. But Mudslide Badoookie X said, you know what? I had enough. He throws him on the ground and absolutely went down the field to look for work, but didn't find any more work. But on 1st and 10, he was clamping him up. Take ACL, MCL out, and we will go in to score. It's now 21-0, and I get a sack. We finally found our niche in this game, and oh my God, another sack. I absolutely hit that quarterback for 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. But as you can see on 1st and 10, we double team him and absolutely knock his player on the ground. But after that game, we act like we won a championship. Going into our next game against the number 16 Michigan Wolverines, we did not have good news coming out to this rainy game. In the warm-ups, Mudslide Badoookie X broke his toe with his teammates, so that put him out for 1 week, so he would miss the entire week. But my boys did not handle business. Actually, we lost 21-10. But after Mudslide Badoookie X missed the whole week, he was telling his quarterback, let's get this together. We're not losing another one. Bam! Oh my God. That's how you come back and come out in intense and tell them boys that after missing that week for that broken toe, we are gonna turn up. But just when he turned the momentum on offense did not go well. They took it for 6 after picking up a fumble, and we cannot have that, man. We can't lose another one. So I absolutely hit Jefferson for a sack or -4 yard, and I absolutely put my knee on his back. Bam! Oh my God, I was playing as disrespectful as I can because I'm not losing again, but I absolutely get a sack and force the fumble. I mean, am I the only one out here that wants to win? But after doing some good things, I missed my block on offense, but Law will absolutely force his way into the end zone. That's what I'm talking about. But I go and get a sack on KJ Jefferson. But on 1st and 10, I was sitting back there and didn't find any work, so I ran in the end zone with my teammate, man. Let's go celebrate. But I went to go get another sack. I wasn't playing with him. Bam! Oh my God, get on the ground while we going for 21 zip. I get player of the game with 7 total tackles. Going into our next game, I absolutely hit my landmarks, and this DN, I heard him say oof after I hit him with that punch. But on 1st and 10, I went to go get a sack on defense. I said, Jaden Daniels, you're in for a long one because I'm going to sack you all game. Bam! Oh my God. I think he was absolutely sent to the IR after that hit right there. But I absolutely went to go get another sack and got up and said, shh. But as you can see on 2nd and 14, get out of the club, boy. I'm back here sitting with the quarterback looking for the next block while you on the ground. Wow, it's 21-0. It's now 34-7, and I just go get another sack. Coach takes me out the game. I ended the game off of 4 pancakes and absolutely 7 tackles. On to our next game against Mississippi State on 2nd and 8. McAleen absolutely with great blocking up front takes this ball all the way up the sideline for a 55-yard rush to get the game started. I absolutely take ACL, MCL out and run with my wide receiver in the end zone. And on 1st and 10, I absolutely throw him out of the club and absolutely pick up another block while my quarterback is running for that first down. I mean, that's bam! Oh my God, there's a lot going on. Mudslide Badoookie X got up and said no. And on 1st and 10, guess what? He went to go get another sack. He is shutting this team all the way down, but absolutely falling on his butt. His teammates went to go get another one. Look at them. They both celebrating. We all celebrating because we all are doing our jobs. But we going to win 52-0. Going into our next game against Kent State, I absolutely pulled and bam, did I knock him into the next year? Well, guess what, guys? It's 2024. Bam! boom, oh my God, absolutely laid him out as well. And Michelin absolutely gets up that sideline and goes all the way for 6. But on 1st and 10, bam, I knocked him into the running back, and bam, this teammate as well. It's a lot of booming going on, and I absolutely throw him out of club. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why they put Kent State on our schedule, but every player is gonna feel Mudslide Badoookie the 10th. He absolutely pulls, didn't find anywhere, but guess what? Boom! I come back and find work. But with Mudslide Badoookie the 10th absolutely knocking everyone on the ground on offense, on defense, he gets a big tackle for loss. And as you can see, he will read this screen and sit him down as soon as he catches it. Guess what? He didn't catch it as well. And bam! Oh my God, he should have a headache. But going into the next way, he reads the screen again, and that's another tackle for loss for him. But on 1st and goal, he absolutely thought he was going somewhere and got boom, son, you got fooled. But he ends the game off for 8 pancakes and 5 total tackles on the game. Going into our next game against Auburn, I absolutely had the easiest job going into this play. I didn't block anybody. Falls on my face and watch my running back break tackles and go all the way for 6. But going into the next play, I absolutely get pancaked. I don't know what Mudslide Badoookie the 10th is doing, but he gets pancaked again. I don't know what he's doing, but he's celebrating with his teammate. He said, my fault, fellas. I'm going to make up for all of my missing. And went to go get a sack for -8 yards and get up and say, I got y'all boys. I'm just getting started. But he was blocking down on him as we're going with another touchdown. But on defense, he said he go rap and roll. Those Gator rolls are paying off with another sack, and he's blocking up again while we go in for another touchdown. But he gets pulled out of the game again with 45-0, 2 pancakes, and only 3 tackles. Not a so good game. The moment we've all been waiting for. The reason why Nick Saban brought Mudslide Badoookie the 10th here is to go to another championship game. But oh my God, Mudslide Badoookie the 10th gets an opportunity of a lifetime and will pick it off in the national championship game and take it all the way back for his first career touchdown. He was absolutely fired up, and that's the way to get the game started by boom. Oh my God. But get to the ground, boy, with 2 tackles for loss back to back and a TD. This boy's not here to play, mama, with another sack for -8 yards. He said he wants it all. Bring it on. Going into the next play on 1st and 10. Oh my God, get out of the club, son. You do not belong to be on the same level as me. And on 3rd and 5, I went to go get a sack on the quarterback. And on 1st and 10, I was clamping up while Brooks absolutely went in for 6. And after turning up with my teammates, it was time to go celebrate that national championship win. Mudslide Badoookie the 10th gets player of the game with 5 tackles and 1 interception, and he is now presenting the national championship trophy with Nick Saban, your truly. But as you can see, he did not win Heisman. But in the college football polls, we were ranked at number 3, and that means we weren't going to the national championship. So Mudslide Badoookie the 10th had opted out of the bowl because he has a decision to make. He doesn't know if he wants to go to the NFL or come back for a senior year. So drop in the comments down below. What should he do?